Welcome to Echoes of the Silk Road, a place where mystery, legend, and the unknown intertwine. From chilling encounters to forgotten folklore, every story is a step deeper into the shadows of history and imagination. If you enjoy unraveling the eerie and unexplained, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And now, let's begin our journey down the Silk Road. The endless journey. A dream unfolds. The boarding. The camera opens on a foggy train station at dusk. Thomas, wearing a worn leather jacket, steps up to a vintage train with flickering lights. The platform is quiet, almost otherworldly. I wasn't sure what compelled me to board this train. The night was thick with silence, and the station seemed abandoned, yet something urged me forward. Inside the carriage, the atmosphere is surreal, a blend of antiquity and mystery. Silent figures are seated, their eyes distant, yet alert. Thomas takes a seat by a window, glancing at a digital watch that seems out of place. The departure. The train lurches into motion. Outside the window, familiar urban landscapes morph into strange, dreamlike vistas. Barren cityscapes interwoven with lush, impossible forests. Thomas, murmuring to himself, every mile, every scene, it's like stepping into different lives, different times. Across the aisle, Emily watches him. Her eyes carry a calm wisdom. After a few moments, she speaks softly. You seem uneasy. The journey isn't meant to be easy, Thomas. It's a path to uncovering what lies within. Thomas, with a hint of curiosity. Uncovering what exactly? I only see shifting scenes, memories I thought were mine, and others that feel foreign. Emily, smiling faintly. Each view is a fragment of your truth. You're here not to escape, but to understand. The attempt to exit. Thomas grows restless. He stands and moves toward a door marked exit. But as he pulls, the door reveals not an exit, but a narrow corridor bathed in dim light. He steps back, puzzled. Thomas, exasperated. No matter which door I choose, I end up deeper inside this labyrinth. Why can't I leave? Marcus and Lucia, seated together at the far end, exchange a look, but remain silent. Emily leans over with a reassuring tone. The train is not a prison, Thomas. Sometimes the exit you seek is not about leaving the journey, but about embracing it. Listen to the quiet. You'll hear the answers in the rhythm of its wheels. Thomas sighing. Perhaps I've been trying to force a destination when what I need is to see where the journey takes me. The confrontation. The train slows as if approaching a hidden station. The lights dim further, and an imposing figure appears at the front of the aisle. Mr. Blackwood, the conductor. His presence is both comforting and foreboding. Thomas, your quest is not for a physical destination. It is a voyage into the depths of your own existence. Every mile, every fleeting glimpse outside is a chapter of your inner story. I've been so focused on getting off this train that I never considered the possibility that this ride is exactly where I need to be. The journey will test you, your fears, your hopes, the silent parts of you that long to be heard. Only by riding out the storm of uncertainty can you truly understand who you are. The train picks up speed again. The scenery shifts faster now, a collage of vivid, surreal images, a melting clock draped over a barren branch, echoes of laughter in an empty ballroom, and faces that flicker like memories. The realization. Back in his seat, Thomas closes his eyes. The relentless rhythm of the train's wheels becomes a heartbeat. He sees flashes of his past, his unspoken desires, and the paths he never took. I realized then that this endless journey was not about finding an escape. It was about facing the layers of my own soul. Every turn of the train's wheel echoed with the possibilities of who I could become. Emily's earlier words and Mr. Blackwood's guidance intertwine in his mind, melding into a quiet acceptance. The dreamlike ride becomes less frightening and more like a necessary pilgrimage. The farewell. The train begins to slow near an ambiguous horizon. Thomas stands at the door, hesitating for a moment before stepping out into a soft, glowing light. He turns back to see Emily and Mr. Blackwood watching him. Remember, Thomas, every ending is a new beginning. The journey continues in every choice you make. And the true destination lies within. Thomas smiles, a mixture of relief and newfound understanding as he walks into the light. The screen fades to black, leaving the echoes of the train's rhythm lingering in the silence. Now, we get into the interpretations of Thomas's dream. First, the psychological interpretation, its literal or real meaning. The train as a metaphor for life's journey. The endless train ride represents the continuous process of personal growth. The changing landscapes symbolize the different phases and challenges of your life, each demanding introspection and adaptation. Characters as facets of the self. Emily embodies wisdom and the subconscious urging you to accept and learn from your experiences. Mr. Blackwood acts as the inner guide or conscience, encouraging you to confront rather than flee from life's complexities. Marcus and Lucia represent the quieter, sometimes overlooked parts of your identity that observe and register your inner world. The inescapable journey. Thomas's futile attempts to exit the train reflect our common struggle to escape problems rather than confronting them. The realization that the journey itself holds the answers underscores the importance of self-acceptance and gradual reflective progress. And now, let's get into the spiritual interpretation, the figurative and/or metaphorical meaning. The train as a vessel of the soul. In a spiritual context, the train is a symbol for the soul's eternal voyage. It suggests that life is not linear or confined to physical space, but is an ongoing passage through different realms of existence, shifting scenery as layers of reality. The surreal and ever-changing views of outside the windows hint at the interconnectedness of all time and space. They invite you to see life as a tapestry where past, present, and future merge, and every experience carries a sacred message. Guides and messengers. Emily's presence as a compassionate observer can be seen as a spirit guide, offering reassurance and subtle hints toward your destiny. Mr. Blackwood embodies the archetype of the wise, elder, or guru, whose cryptic messages invite deeper reflection and spiritual awakening. Embracing the journey. The act of Thomas finally stepping off the train into a glowing light symbolizes transcendence, an awakening to the higher self. It's a call to embrace every moment, understanding that the path itself, with all its twists and revelations, is the true teacher. Thank you, Thomas, for this submission. I enjoyed reading about your dream and also giving you the interpretations of what your dreams could mean. Hopefully, you enjoyed listening to this story and find the interpretations helpful to you in your personal life. And to all others, I am always eager to receive more submissions. And you too can receive interpretations for your dreams. Dreams are more than just stories. They're messages, warnings, and sometimes mysteries waiting to be unraveled. If you've ever had a dream that left you questioning its meaning, wondering what lies beneath the surface, share it with us. Your dream could be the next journey we take into the unknown. If you enjoyed this interpretation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There's a whole world of dreams waiting to be explored, and I'll be here to guide you through them, one dream at a time. Until next time, keep dreaming and stay curious.